Hey folks, we're kicking off our trip to Joelanta last September, and we are just hitting the road and driving through Dallas. So we're about to drive underneath Clyde Warren Park. They closed off the top part of this, part of the freeway, and put in a green space with a park. So now there's a tunnel. Maybe there was always a tunnel. I don't remember, but that's what's above us. So at the point I grabbed this screenshot, we're already been on the road for like an hour and a half and are still working our way out of Dallas. We travel to the first large city that we really come to, and that's Shreveport, Louisiana. Now it takes us over 3.5 hours to get there. So at this point, we decide we should get out and stretch our legs. Earlier in the year, January 2024, we actually visited Shreveport and stopped at the Second and Charles. So we decided it was a good place to get out and explore a little bit. So Second and Charles reminds me of Hastings. I haven't seen one of those in a while, but they were back in the day something that I'd hang out at. This store has a little bit of everything. There were a bunch of these little kiosks or pop-up areas that they collected items that had a theme. And so like this one's Tim Burton, but also this was September. So we were a month ahead of Halloween. So they had some displays that also I think tied into that. There was a case with some video games. Most of them were modern with Switch or PS5. Did see some PS2 and possibly some other ones, but didn't pay real close attention to them. I don't think I've seen this one, Aaron.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a gummy bear. I think I saw one of them recently too. They sold me some of the chicken nuggets, so watch for those.
This is sort of right?
Yeah, we've been here before. In January. I think that's what we need. I'll try one. Is that the same one you were talking about?
Yeah, this one we need to get, but it's $15.
Okay.
So I think we can probably
Still find them cheaper.
find it cheaper.
He's not in very good shape either.
No.
I mean, we're gonna open them, but
Yeah.
pops, but I take this one. I don't know what the price is. It's not marked. But that's one of the ones that we're missing, I think. So we need that one for the nuggets.
Okay.
And then take that one. I don't know, I like it. It's so hard to find Bragger Rock stuff. So I'm thinking about that one. And then I like this one too, but after holding both of those, what do you notice about that?
It's really heavy.
Yeah, why is that?
I don't know.
So I don't know if we want my pet monster, but he's kind of cute. He could sit by our real one. And that face is saying, you're ridiculous.
Well, we gotta get this one because if we don't have it.
Well, yeah, so that one I definitely want to get.
That's our proper collection.
Yeah.
And
then
I don't really want to go into the Pops collections, but.
Well.
But like I think here and there.
Yeah, I mean we heard the nuggets we've been doing already, so there's a whole bunch.
I like the dozer better than the.
Yeah,
handle.
I thought so too.
I don't know, like red doesn't look good, but the dozer looks good.
Yeah.
$17. I don't know the. My Pet Monster looks like My Pet Monster, so that's kind of cool. But we have.
There's actually a number of like the Disney Afternoon, and that I didn't know were even.
Yeah,
part of it, which are just fun seeing, but I don't necessarily need like there's kit right there.
E.T.
Yeah, so the E.T. one was kind of more expensive too, but he glows in the dark. I see him on the other side. Yeah, I got Cubby. There's Jocelyn and Monterey Jack. There's some over here. Went through and filmed a bunch of them. Not spreading them. There are others. There's Sunny from Gummy Bears. And Fozzie, which Fozziewig, Muppet Christmas Carol, we could sing along while we pull them out.
Mm-hmm.
Cheese! This store has a little bit of everything. I mean, they got comics, they have the loose video games, they have controllers and gaming accessories, a bunch of boxed DVDs of all kinds of sets. Look at that Captain Planet. That's awesome. Different character themed watches, graphic novels that have been put into like hardback bindings, tumblers, mugs, hats, even socks. I mean, they have them for all different character lines. This tumbler here is My Little Pony, so of course it caught my eye and I checked it out. They even had doormats from Nintendo themes to Star Wars alongside the various toys, the books, the records, everything that they have here. They have a little bit of all of it. So if there's something that you're interested in, this is a great place to check out.
I haven't seen those. It's like $15. These were. I haven't seen those in person yet.
Turtles of Grayskull. Marion. Do we get the like them in this size? No, there's Indy too.
No, that's the 6-inch size.
I know. That's why I said this size. Oh, and then that's old Indy. But those two figures are good ones of the two of them.
Yeah. $30.
No, I didn't look at that part. See you. Just so you could pose them and
Yeah, they're like
set them up.
They're like classifieds.
Yeah. Do a little more with them. Do you need a
Books.
well, no, I was looking past the books that dismembered body parts.
Dismembered body parts?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I have a little bit of everything here. We did spot 3 Hello Kitty and Care Bear crossovers. This has been an ongoing collaboration and has produced some really cute crossovers with one or the other characters being dressed up as the others. Like a Care Bear will be dressed up as Hello Kitty. But it's been fun. Godzilla. Wow. I need to go check that wall for the purse. I wasn't looking for Wish Bear, but he's pretty cool. I feel like we should ask them just to see if there happens to be one somewhere. I like the turtle ones too. Are you even somewhere close to me that you can hear me talking to you? Nope, just talking to myself. Don't know where and when. He was right behind me. I like that. How much is that one? Looks like it's Silver Buffalo again. Cloudco.
20.
I don't know, I like it. I just don't wear ball caps all that often. And put it in the collection. Wish it was more like 10. Hello. Aaron, I am a beautiful butterfly.
You are. Here. Hey, where's the butterfly?
I'm the butterfly. I will emerge after I eat enough.
It's the butterfly
One
from Disney Alice in Wonderland.
No.
Okay.
That's a good guess. It's from A Bug's Life.
It's Butterfly
You don't
foot.
know your Disney very well. You got the company right.
Looks like Alice in Wonderland.
It does look like Alice in Wonderland. That was a good guess. He sprouts his wings
Contra.
and oh, and we changed topics.
It's a board game.
You wanna play it?
Don't need a board game.
Oh.
But Contra's cool.
Well, it can be fun. Family time.
Contra. It's even made like an NES.
They got Legos. Did you check those out?
Yeah. Online.
Can you ask if there happen to be Rainbow Bright purses anywhere that we've missed? Because they do have some out. I really like that, and maybe what price is on that? It's teal. It's my favorite color range, approximate, and then it is super cute. I'm not a big fan of the like twink that's all fuzzy, but since it's just him and oh, you can actually reach it. You're tall.
Oh, he's glued on.
It's glued on.
Oh, he's shrunk.
Oh, so you can't grab it and run or something. The tag's up on the top left, but I don't.
He's tied up. Yeah.
I can't see a price from here. Okay. I'm guessing if it's like the regular lounge flight, maybe 80.
You're 670.
Okay. Like a lenticular.
They don't want to sell them because they're tied.
Yeah.
There's no
No,
machine.
we didn't get there. Yeah. Yeah, it does make it hard to buy if you can't come down. Oh man, I remember reading Frog and Toad. I spotted these Space Jam toys on the racks here and thought they were fun to look at. The cross between the Looney Tunes and the NBA players is pretty funny to see them represented in a toy form that's especially cartoonish. Also, I happened to be watching Lost at the time we visited the store. I never watched it when it originally came out, but I've been binging it on Netflix. So I thought this was funny to see as a toy also. This looks like all modern stuff. We're looking for vintage. Maybe. Or vintage adjacent. Hot Wheels. Build stuff. Then we even have dog toys back here. Wind chimes. I'm striking out. T-shirts. Wind chimes. Inserts. Then I spotted these water bottles that the first one has the dogs from Disney, which I'm always a fan of. And Aaron and I both really enjoy the movie Robin Hood. That's the little cartoon. So that was cute. And then I spotted the Rainbow Bright tumbler. And this one's sparkly and shiny and rainbows and has rainbow and twink gray on the front. This was a definite pickup in my opinion. And there were two. We grabbed a couple games for nieces that we were going to use as early Christmas shopping, and Aaron loaded up and headed to the cash register. I continued to follow behind him a little slower to catch a little more footage of the store that we didn't really interact with. But then I find the shelves that had the strawberry shortcake and Rainbow Brights and Care Bears from modern lines that they're doing, and had to tell Aaron to hold on and not finish checking out yet. So these TLS, or the Loyal Subject, Strawberry Shortcakes, and Rainbow Bright lines that are coming out are in more of an anime style, modern. It's not something that we typically will end up picking up characters in. That goes for like Strawberry Shortcake, Rainbow Bright, or the Care Bears line, or other ones probably too. But we try to stick to vintage style, even if it's not originally 80s. But I hadn't seen these in person, so it was fun to see them, see the different characters. Aaron came over. We were looking at the Care Bears. That's the thing that we were most serious about, primarily because they're, yes, more modern style bears, but they're crossed with Universal monsters, and they're a Halloween theme, or at least we'd pull them out really only at Halloween and display them at that time. It's okay if they're not the original in that case. In our minds, everybody gets to collect however they like to collect is what it comes down to. We go ahead and contact our friends over at Shorty's Toy Box, and they confirm that they can help us fill in the missing gaps here. So there's 5 for the plush, and then we said, you know what, they have so many Funko Pops here, we're probably able to go find those. And we actually picked up 4 of the Funko Pops that also came out with this crossover between Funko Pop, Universal Monsters, and Care Bears. But we went ahead and grabbed those, and we'll pull those out at the holidays with our different crossover themed holiday toys. And with that, we check out and are ready to hop back on the road and check where we're at as far as progress for driving on to at least Alabama, which was our goal for today. This starts to come on our radar. We kind of knew that it may be an issue, but Hurricane Helene was coming in right up through Florida. It's supposed to hit Georgia. It was supposed to hit the a little bit further east than it ended up touching down at, but we knew this may be an issue for our weekend trip. We'll share more on how this impacted our trip and the convention in the next video.
Welcome to Mississippi. That's all it's saying. Welcome to Mississippi.
Yeah, the train passing on the left. Bridge on the right.
Cross the river first.
Yep. We are crossing the Mississippi. As we cross over into Mississippi, there is a huge bridge that has dividers in it for probably freezing purposes, and we get a very rhythmic beat going on with the car bouncing as we hit those each time. But here we go.
Mississippi River.
Yeah, and we're in Mississippi, right? That what comes next. We're in another state. Maybe it's Alabama. Vicksburg, Mississippi, right? I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama, Georgia.
In Alabama, yeah.
We're not even halfway through the state yet.
Yeah. Oh, there's Mississippi. There it is. Welcome to Mississippi. So we started off the trip. How'd we do?
We're doing pretty good.
Where are the car keys
In the car.
that you left on?
With the engine on.
Yeah. Yay, we're adults.